Welcome folks to another Let's Play. This is Dungeon Keeper 2. One of my favorite games from back in the day. I played this series first around Dungeon Keeper 1 and yeah, I would really like to make. I would have liked to make a Dungeon Keeper 1 Let's Play, but I'm having trouble getting it to run in a stable and good way. So I'm gonna put that off for now. Try to solve it later on. But for now, we are gonna check Dungeon Keeper 2, the follow-up. Dungeon Keeper 2 is a pretty interesting game. If you watched my Startopia Let's Play, Startopia was made by the same guys, or some of the same guys who made Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2. So this is an interesting game. You are basically a Dark Lord, an evil mastermind of some kind, who live underground, and you are out to ruin everyone's day, basically, by stealing the portal gems that are dotted around the land. With these portal gems you can finally open up the gate to the overworld and like pour out all your evil nastiness upon the land. So to get these portal gems we need to start, invading things. I should also say I have the original CDs for this game as well, but I have bought it through Good Old Games because I couldn't find those CDs. So yeah, I recommend Good Old Games for getting your stuff. Good Old Games also has released a patch of their own, like a hardware fix patch that solves a lot of the graphical problems this game has running on modern systems. The problem is, if I use that patch, I cannot get it to record with fraps. So I am not using the hardware fix patch from Good Old Games. I am, however, using the fan patch, the 1.8 fan patch that was released a while back. It says 1.7 down here, but yeah, this version, this is not correct. I'm playing 1.8 fan patch, and the fan patch is very good. It fixes a lot of weird stuff in the game, and I really recommend it. So, with that said, let's jump in here, shall we? We're going to do a new campaign. We're going to look at our battle map here. So this is the land, and the arrow shows where we can go. So this is the first area. Let's go here.
Smilesville. Welcome, Keeper. Before you lies a happy and carefree realm. The local champion, Lord Antonius, holds the first portal gem you require. Learn how to construct a dungeon and build up your forces so that you can crush Lord Antonius and wipe the smile from his face.
Alright, we're gonna go for Lord Antonius. That's the main objective, to kill him. Alright, sub-objective, we shall build a 5x3 block lair and a 3x3 hatchery.
Behold, your dungeon heart. Protect it well, for if it is destroyed, you will be banished forever from this land. Here walks the goodly Lord Antonius. 'Tis he who holds the precious portal gem, but only when you've mustered strength sufficient should you challenge him and claim your prize.
Alright. So our arch enemy is walking around up here in his little keep, his little cellar thing.
Lair.
Alright.
Hatchery. First, there's money to be made. Click on the flashing seam of gold. Your imps will dig out the area you designate. Well done. And now your faithful servant imps will carry back your gold to Dungeon Heart. Once here, it can be spent. The golden scale atop the screen keeps track of your reserves.
That's up here?
A start indeed, but more gold is required. 12,000 units should be mined.
Yep, so I'm using my Hand of Evil here. It's a huge marker. Again, this game was made when resolutions were, I'm running this as the high resolution as it can, but still, by today's standards, this resolution is pretty flimsy, pretty small, and that's why everything looks so big and clunky.
Red flowers float above your imps. These give measure to their health. Their skill acquired and reflect the simple thoughts within.
Yep. So the flower above the head shows how much health it has. This meter that's slowly going up when it's doing work, like in the middle here, like a clock, that shows its experience level. The more they work, the more they do stuff, the more experience creatures get, and the more skills they get, and more HP, and more attack power, and so on. So this is kind of dark here. The imps are when you dig out an area.
Excellent work, Keeper. You are ready to recruit more creatures to your cause. See? A portal near your dungeon heart, to where your imps must dig. They'll claim this portal to be yours. You'll see what beasts emerge.
Okay.
The dungeon heart is full of gold. No more than 16,000 can it hold.
Yes. Okay, so to dig out, use your hand wheel to left click and designate an area, and it gets highlighted in blue like this, and your imps, which is your worker minions, will rush in there and start digging it out as fast as they can. They will have no heed of their own safety, basically, so if you designate an area where there are enemies, the imps won't really care. They will just rush in there and try to dig gold anyway, so you need to be kind of careful where you designate them to dig. Once you have dug up an area, your imp starts to claim it. They can only claim areas next to territory you already own. So next to my dungeon heart is an area I own, and from there we claim the floor. Like you see here, we have the floor is a stone tile floor with a red dot in the middle. That means this is mine. And after you have claimed a room like this, or claimed a cave you have dug out, the imps will also walk around and start improving it. Like they improve the walls. That's what they do over here. Like they're working by the wall here, and soon, there we go. The dirt wall is replaced with this nice brick wall here, stone brick wall. Also, this places torches around, so you get a bit more light, and it looks more fancy. Yes, gold seams, these kinds of blocks up here with gold in them, these are your main resource. You really want gold, because gold allows you to do research, allows you to train your minions, allows you to pay them wages, which is very useful. Around your dungeon heart, which is this weird thing here, you can store up to 16,000 gold in these chests. After that, the gold will only get dropped on the floor, and it has nowhere to go, basically. So here lies a few hundred gold, just thrown around. And if it just lies around like this, creatures and heroes can come and steal the gold from you. So you really should have more areas to store it. The problem in the beginning is we don't have a treasure vault. We only have our dungeon heart and can only store so much gold. Okay, I think that's it. So we need creatures in our hellish nightmare realm down here, and to get creatures we need a portal. Through portals is where creatures come and visit and stay if they really like it. So we are going to dig this out like so. And yeah, you recognize this. In Startopia we have the starport, in Dungoen Keeper we have the portal to bring in creatures. Difference is, of course, that in Dungeon Keeper we are underground and must dig through earth and stone and stuff to get to things, and that usually makes like space a premium. Like it can be really hard to really like get all your rooms and stuff together in Dungeon Keeper. You need to be kind of smart with your planning there. Oh, he is taking over the portal for us.
Behold,
there we go.
Your portal. The gate through which new creatures enter your domain, drawn forth to use the rooms which you provide.
Indeed.
Look well. A goblin has entered your domain.
Hooray!
On his own, he is a cowardly beast, but in a horde becomes a
Move it, imp!
fighting force.
You're in my shot, imp. So yeah, we have a goblin.
Your goblins need a lair where they shall sleep. Tag the flashing area to guide your imps to dig sufficient space.
No, I'm not going to build a lair. I'm going to build a lair up here.
The lair. A place of rest where creatures sleep to calm their tempers and restore their health.
Yep. Lairs is where creatures live, and costs 300 gold per square you build, and I'm going to buy all this. 6,000 gold in total for this lair.
Your lair
like so.
is built. Now right-click to cancel building mode.
Yes. Yes, indeedy. Gonna dig out this room. Gonna dig out this room. So yeah, the goblin built a bed here, and you know, he's happy. He's gonna go back here and sleep when he feels like it. So yeah, the lair, but also the barracks. So many people like criticized Dungeon Keeper 2 that it was too bright and colorful when it came out. Dungeon Keeper 1 is kind of more dark and more grim. Like it's a bit more serious, I guess. And like you know, graphically, I do prefer Dungeon Keeper 1. I think the graphics in that game, like artistically, it's much nicer. But this is competent. This is good. Like clear view. I know what things are. I can clearly see. Like it's with 3D, which the original Dungeon Keeper wasn't really. It was like a strange mix of 2D and 3D. Where things could really get like bunched up and kind of confusing, especially in battles. This is a bit more. This is a bit more clear. Also, yeah, we have our goblins running around here. We can go to the creature tab here. See, we have 4 goblins. And if we left click on these guys, we can pick them up like so.
You've picked a creature up. To drop him, right-click anywhere on your land. You must build a hatchery. Click here. Select the symbol of the chick. Then click over empty tiles of land you've claimed to build the hatchery.
Chicken! Bark!
The hatchery. A place where creatures feed on favored food. The eggs will hatch and chickens then emerge to satisfy their appetites. Good progress, Keeper. See? Your goblins are well rested in their lair, and their bellies full with juicy chicken flesh. Now keep watch, for very soon more goblins will arrive. And then your numbers will be strong enough to challenge Lord Antonius.
Yes. So yeah, the hatchery provides food. Chickens hatch in the hatchery. We have this chicken coop here. We have a few like chicken nests in the walls here, I guess, and you know, you got chickens walking around. Nice chickens. Egg just hatched. I usually try to build my rooms. Oh my god.
The servants of Antonius have broken through your wall.
Oh no!
And you can move your gaze to see them now by right-clicking on the flashing blade. But worry not this time, for it is only dwarves, who, feeble as they are, pose little threat against your goblins.
We've been invaded by dwarves. Well, that's okay. Our goblins rip them up. Yeah, recreating Mines of Moria here.
Dwarfs are being crushed. Observe the white health flowers which appear above them. When they're near to death, you'll see that only one last petal shows.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, I usually try to build my rooms kinda symmetrical. That increases their efficiency, especially if you reinforce the walls. That really like increases the efficiency of the room. Like the chicken produces more chickens, can hold more chickens and stuff like that. However, you can also build like smaller ones, like smaller asymmetrical ones. I could like dig out this little area and have a small hatchery here, and it would produce chickens and would be very close to the lair here. So I have seen.
Enough to challenge Lord Antonius.
Yes, thank you.
Portal gem. Tunnel north, and you will find your smug opponent skulking in his keep.
Yes. So a lot of people really like building. Their building setup is kind of layered. It's like a layered approach. So they have the lair here. They build like a border around it with hatcheries. So you know, chickens are around the lair, and you know, it looks kind of weird, but it is effective, I guess. I'm not gonna do a lot of that, I think, because I like my clean looks. I like the look here in the. I like the look here in the dungeon. I'm trying to keep it clean. Some maps, though, I'm definitely gonna do that because, yeah, space is a premium. Okay, so we have enough goblins. 8 of them. Yeah, that is a lot of freaking goblins. So we're gonna take our goblin army up north here and kill the goodly bastard here and take his portal gem. Also gonna steal some gold. Some gold. Oh, I don't need it. I have 16,000. Right. Let's gather up the goblins.
Away, Keeper! You shall not taint Smilesville with your evil ways!
Oh, I shan't.
The feeble Lord Antonius.
Let's drop the imps around him. Or the goblins around him. Surround him with goblins! When you drop a creature, it is stunned for a while, so you need to kind of try to time that. You can't really drop an all in there and like... Oh, well, there you go.
Lord Antonius is fallen. The portal gem lies aside his helpless form, in wait for Horny to collect it so it's yours. And comes he now.
Right, so this is the big bad death angel. Oh, music, Jesus, this is a lot of music. So this is the big bad death angel guy. He shows up at the end of every level and, you know, picks up the portal gems for you. And he's the portal gem keeper. And he has a loincloth or a thong thing and a lot of muscles. And yeah, he's weird and he's called Horny. And he was like a normal monster in the first game, but this time around they have made him like a special character. Oh, look at the shine! I will most likely skip these sequences in later episodes. They are basically all the same. He shows up, walks to the gem, and picks it up.
Devise new spells in the library. The training room lets creatures improve their combat skills.
Ooh, this is a preview for the next mission. Training in library, that's good. Get a little bonus video, how nice.
Oh.
Oh, that's a dark mistress. She is, she's an S&M torture porn lady. They're really effective, I like them. Oh, we missed the special. Oh, too bad, damn it. Reload! So yeah, that's the first mission. We are done in Smilesville, and we shall, Rahal. We are back to the map. So, yeah, see you in the next video, in the next mission, folks.